यावत् स्वस्तं इदं शरीरम् अरूजं यावत् जरा दूरतो यावच्चेन्द्रियशक्तिरप्रतिहता यावक्षयो नायुषः आत्मश्रेयसी तावदेव विदुषा कार्यः प्रयत्नो महान् संदीप्ते भवने तु कूपखननं प्रत्युद्यमः कीदृशः. Namaste to all. This is a very beautiful shloka written by Bharatri Hari Maharaj in a chapter called as Vairagya Shatakam in his book. And this is shloka number 75. Bharatri Hari Maharaj has given a very, very beautiful knowledge in this shloka. Really wonderful, really practical, and this is what is happening today. He is asking a beautiful question. First of all, he says, Yavat idam shariram swastam arujam. Arujam means a situation where you are not infected by any diseases, or you do not have sugar, you do not have BP, you do not have any problems in your body, you are hale and healthy. Swastam, you are swast, you are having absolutely good health. Yavat idam shariram, see your body properly. At this point of time, you do not have any diseases in your body, you are hale and healthy, you are very strong. At that point of time, what you should do? Bharatri Hari Maharaj says. And further he says, Yavat jara duratah. Jara means janama mrityu, jara vyadi, dhuku doshanu darshanam. Sri Krishna says, Jara means old age. Jara duratah. The old age is far away. That means you are at a younger age. You are at, like, let's say 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, even up to 45 years of age. You are very strong, you are very healthy, you do not have any diseases. And jara duratah, your old age is far away from you. That means you are very young at this point of time. Cha yavat indriya shaktihi apratihata. Apratihata means it is not yet destroyed. What is not yet destroyed? At this situation, Indriya Shaktihi, you are able to see properly, you are able to hear properly, you are able to speak properly, you are able to write properly, touch properly, lift weights and then go from here and there. All these things you are able to do. You are able to do at the age, at mostly at a younger age, you are able to do all these things without any problem. And Indriya Shaktihi, you do not, like in the old age, you are unable to see properly, you are unable to hear properly. This is not the situation. At this situation, what you must do? He says, Yavat ayushah kshayah na. Ayushah means your lifespan. Kshaya means destroy. Na means not. Your lifespan is not yet destroyed. Suppose an average lifespan is, let's say, 80 years or 90 years of age you are going to live. You are only 15 years. You are only 20 years. You still have 70 more years to live. You still have 60 more years to live. So that means your lifespan is still long. You are not feeling the taste of death yet. So you are a young person. At this point of time, what you must do? He says, Atma Shreyasi Mahan Prayatnah Karyah. When you are not having any disease in your body, when you are hale and healthy, when you are eating properly, when your Indriya Shakti is superb, and when your lifespan is long, you are able to live long life without any problem, you are able to digest your food, you are able to get good sleep. At that point of time, Atma Shreyasi Mahan Prayatnah Karyah. You must do Karya means you must do such an effort. Mahan means you must do extreme effort at this age for Atma Shreyasi, for progressing in the spiritual knowledge. Atma Shreyasi means to progress in the spirituality. Spirituality does not mean going to temple. Spirituality does not mean singing Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna. Spirituality means to understand who am I, to understand how this universe gets created, to understand why this universe gets created, to understand what is the purpose of my life through the Vedas, to go to an Acharya and to listen the Vedas, to serve an Acharya, to serve our parents, to serve the people who are suffering, to serve our nation. These are all coming under spirituality. But the purpose of spirituality is Atma Shreyasi, to know who I am. By extreme hard effort, at this point of time, at a young age, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, you must work very, very hard to know who you are. Otherwise, what will happen, he is explaining later on. But we must understand today what is happening. In today's situation, at the young age, People have boyfriend, girlfriend, live in relationship, go to cinema, go to drama, weekend parties, drinking, alcohol, cigarette, and now many other narcotics. This kind of habits has come very popular in the city. At least even girls have started smoking. When I go to my office, I see many girls smoking. They start smoking just for fun, but it becomes a habit. Later on, they are unable to leave it, so they get addicted. And then if you are unable to go to a party in the weekend, you get so much frustrated. So you want people all around, you want to do dancing, joy, etc., etc. But here Bharatri Maharaj says this is not the age to do it. This is the age to Atma Shreyasi, to progress in spirituality. Many people, even today, many people, parents, especially parents, they think they are modern parents. They say to the child, don't worry about any spirituality. Don't need to do any practices to know who am I. That is all for the old age. Go and play. Go and have fun. Go to cinema. Go to dance. Go to theater. Go to do whatever you want. This is many people think that this is, oh, what a beautiful parents they are. Whereas Bharatri Maharaj says, don't do that. The young age is not for that. The young age is to understand who you are. The young age is to do Purusharat. Mahan Prayatna means you suppose you are a student, or you are not in Grahastha, or you are a Grahastha and young age like my age. What he says is at the age like I am 43, 44 years. At my age, what I must do is I must do Mahan Prayatna. Apart from my moral deeds of the family, I must do Mahan Prayatna to know who I am. I must worship Almighty God. I must do everyday Agnihotra. I must do Ashtanga Yoga Tapasya. I must try to keep Brahmacharya. Same thing for students also. Students must study. But apart from studies, what today students are doing? Instagram chatting, video posting, vlog, creating vlog, going to various celebrations. But they do not spend effort for Atma Shreyasi. So if you do not do that, what happens is, he says a beautiful example, if you are not spending time in the young age for knowing yourself, but after you retire, let's say people start a spiritual journey at the age of 60 years, at the age of 70 years, at the age of 65 years, then he says, Bhavane Sandipte tu. Bhavane means in your house. Sandipte, Deepa means fire. Bhavane Sandipte means your house has caught fire. Cylinder has exploded, or there is a short circuit in your house. Suddenly there is a big fire in your house. So when the fire happens in your house, what you do, he is giving a beautiful example. He says that a fire is happening, you have started digging a well, and you are saying in your mind that I will dig a well, I will bring water from the well, and then I will pour in the house to destroy the fire. This is your thinking, and you are digging a well fastly when the house is already in the fire. So thinking Almighty God, thinking about spirituality at the old age is equivalent to this. Attempting spirituality at old age is foolishness. There is no need for spirituality in the old age because it's of no use. It's as if that you are digging a well to fetch water to put out the fire in your house. So he says that, listen to me, based on my experience I am telling you, he's saying that go to the spiritual path at young age. That's why Veda says, Almighty God says in Veda says that Upanayana should be done at the age of 6 years or 8 years, maximum 12 years, maximum, but prescription is 6 to 8 years. Vedarambha Sanskar, Upanayana Sanskar. After the Sanskar, we must go to an Acharya to learn the Brahma Vidya. And every day we must do tapasya. Every day, morning and evening, we must do name jap. Every day we must do Sandhya Upasana. Every day we must do Agnihotra. Whenever there is a time, go to Acharya and worship, serve him, and then listen the knowledge and implement in life. This is called a spiritual progress. So if you are not doing this at the young age, and if you are growing every day just to fill your stomach, you are studying that you want to get a job, you are studying, okay, fine. But after getting the job, you want to get married, okay, fine. After marrying, you want to get children, that is also fine. But you are leaving out the important part. You are doing only this activity, but your purpose of life is to realize Almighty God. Purpose of your life is to come out of birth and death cycle, but you are not doing that. Then that means that you are digging a well to take out water and pour in a burning house to put out the fire. It's as foolishness as like that. So this is what he says. And kidrisha, there is no use. Can you dig a well and then pour water in the burning house and then put out the fire? There is no use in that. Before you start digging the well, only the house will be destroyed. So the key drisha, there is no use in that. Please do not waste your life when you are young, when you are healthy, when you do not have any diseases, when you do not have any problems in life, when you are able to sleep properly, when your ayu is very long. Do not waste your life. Do not waste your time. Try to go progress spiritually, and spiritual progress is only Vedic spiritual progress. There is no other spirituality in this world. Anybody can say any path. They say Bhagavatam is spiritual path, Allah is spiritual path, Jesus is spiritual path. No, Almighty God does not agree it. So we must go to the spiritual part of Almighty God, where Almighty God prescribes this is a spiritual path. So that is what is beautifully described by Bharati Hari Maharaj in this shloka. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.